DefiDaryus Digital Asset Junkie TV. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me. I hope you guys are having diamond hands. Okay, today we're going to talk about the platform Nexo. Okay, we're going to talk about Nexo, and we're also going to talk about how you can earn crypto passively. Okay, passively, and with that passively earned crypto, we're going to use the ICP token, okay? I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, okay? But first, before we get into it, man, please go to my X account, give me a like. That would be cool, okay? That would be cool. Man, shout out to Nexo, though, man. If you guys go to view my videos, I talked about using Nexo back in 2021. Now they have I think it's called Nexo USA. I've been seeing a lot of ads promoting the new Nexo app. All right, and Nexo was really cool. It made it really simple to borrow against your assets. You got the best percentages against your ETH and Bitcoin. But now I believe that XRP is included in that. All right, so if you have Bitcoin, XRP, or Bitcoin, you get to borrow against your token at a 50% loan to value rate, okay, which is big, okay. In the crypto space, so many things are going on. All right, there's 16 tokens that are now considered digital commodities. We all know what they are, okay. What are they? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, XRP, Polkadot, Solana, Litecoin, Aptos. I believe Aptos is mentioned. XLM, XRP, a few other ones. Okay, these are all digital commodities. All right. We know that commodities attract ETFs. ETFs loves commodities. Okay. All right. So when it comes to commodities, to an ETF, they are attracted to them. They're going to gobble them up. Okay. All right. So the more spot ETFs there are for these tokens, the more value the token is going to go up. Okay. The spot ETFs take them out of circulation. Okay. All right. It's a little different from a futures ETF. If it's future ETFs, the token is not going to be taken out of circulation. So you guys look out for that. And I want you guys really to look at when it comes to different platforms. I like Nexo. Nexo is smooth. Okay. What I used to do, I used to use, and this is how you learn the ecosystem. Okay. When I used to pay my loan back, for when I borrowed against my digital assets at Nexo, I was using Litecoin. All right. And now I started investing in Litecoin because Litecoin has really cheap fees. And the only reason why I know that is I had to turn my dollars into, a crypto token to actually transfer it over. I believe now you could change it into USD. And you could just do it like that. Okay. All right. So, man, this ecosystem is starting to make sense. It's starting to become a lot more fluid. It's starting to become easier to, just regular basic users. And that's why we got Digital Asset Junkie TV. That's why I created Digital Asset Junkie TV. I wanted to bridge the gap between your regular, just novice investors and blockchain technology. Okay, I want to talk about blockchain technology in a fun, simple, easy to understand way. Okay, so now let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at the token we're talking about, Internet Computer Protocol, ICP. Okay, I'm dollar cost averaging this token. This is not financial advice. This channel is not for financial advice. This is a research and entertainment channel when it comes to blockchain and crypto tokens. Okay, so this is not financial advice. All right. But if you guys go, I'm going to open up my network nervous system. All right. So right here, what we're looking at, right? I have $321 of total assets. Okay. I have 20 available ICP right here, and I have 120 locked up. So I created this neuron, or I created this ID I'm just playing around with it. I'm trying to figure this out. I think it would be really, not smart of me to put a couple thousand, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 in here, and I don't feel comfortable with it. So I started a 3-year neuron, just to play around with it, just to see what's up. All right. So with the 120 Internet Computer Protocol tokens that I have locked up, I am earning $8.08. Okay. Now you can earn a lot more if you lock it into a 8-year neuron. Okay. That's where you get, if you guys hashtag 8-year gang. Okay. Shout out to the 8-year gang that's out there. Okay. That's where 8-year gang comes from. All right. So now, so once you lock your tokens in, all right, in order to get your maturity, all right, you have to vote, okay? But you know what your boy did was, you see it says, the Definity Foundation, okay? I picked this neuron to vote on my behalf, so I don't have to vote at all, okay? So you don't have to, if you lock your token, you do not always have to vote. You don't have to vote at all, okay? Some people like to vote or whatever, but I tried that the first year, and it's just too time consuming. Half the stuff I don't understand. What is this? Okay. A really big proposal that just got passed was this proposal right here, Mission 70. Okay. It was officially passed. Okay. So from what I understand, Mission 70 is going to make this token deflationary. Okay. All right. Or inflationary. Oh, I don't know, but the price is going to go up apparently. Okay, the token's going to get more value. From what I understand, the token's going to gain more value because more tokens are going to get burned. Okay, you guys help me out in the comments. If you guys could explain it better, help me out, man. Okay, that's why we're here. That's why we're here. Internet Computer Protocol is going to be the most valuable token in Web3. Okay, and when you lock it up like this, that's what you're banking on. All right. So right now, after I locked in my 120 tokens, I have 0.25 tokens ready for me. Okay. So in order to bring them over to my wallet, so I could turn this token into cash, I click create a neuron. All right. Or actually, that's to if I'm trying to actually lock in my token. So I click disbursed. All right. So it's telling me here that I have 0.25 maturity. It will not be converted until I have at least 1 ICP. Okay. So I got to wait to transfer it over. Okay. So my goal is to have at least 4,000, 5,000 ICP locked in an 8-year neuron. Okay. Because I want to get my max earnings. Okay. And what's going to happen once I do that? Okay. Once I lock my 5,000 ICP in, okay, once I lock it in, each month I'm going to just collect 2, 3, 4 ICPs. Okay, all right. Do you guys get that? Okay, did I make it simple? I don't know. Let me know where I messed up at, you guys. Let me know, man. But Internet Computer Protocol is the token to be watching. All right, stop playing. Yes, I am a maxi. Yes, I went to all the Caffeine AI events. It was dope. Okay. Internet Computer Protocol is on to something. All right. Yes, they have a relatively small market cap. If you call, what's their market cap? 3 billion. Is that their market cap? Let me know. Okay. And that's a relatively small market cap for now. But guess what, man? Here at Digital Asset Junkie TV, we use the Charlie Munger method. Okay. All right. We surf, we comb the landscape. Okay. And we look at what technology token has tremendous growth potential. And we go all in. You dig? Okay. So that's what we're doing here at Digital Asset Junkie TV. Hey, you guys, man, please go to my X account at DefiDaryus. Go to my Instagram at Digital Asset Junkie TV. Please like, subscribe this video, Digital Asset Junkie.